What is happening, everybody? Josh here from Stonefly Fish, and we're back with another tying tutorial. Today we are featuring the Hareline Tube Bodiz in a quick and easy stonefly pattern. So follow along, get your vise out, and check out this new material. Alright, in the vise we have an Arex FW 550 size 8, and we have a spawn football bead in gold 6mm. So this is going to offer a really nice hook size for what we're trying to accomplish here. And the first thing we're going to do before we forget is add some lead-free wire wraps just to secure that bead, and then we'll get right into this fly and showcase the product that we really want to showcase while tying a very, very buggy fly. So I don't have any scissors to smooth that down, but we're going to make it happen here and it'll work all the same. Just need to make sure we get it in the right position to start, like so. We got a 6/0 thread here today, and just wrap. Cover all that up. Doesn't need to be anything pretty. We're going to cover it all up. Alright, we're going to work our thread back to the curve of the hook here, and now we're going to talk about the product that we're going to highlight. So this product right here, as you've seen in many of our tying tutorials, we like tails. We have some of our own spawn tails. We're a fan of other tails in the industry, and we saw these fly bodies from Hareline and thought, man, we got to give them a go. They look buggy, they feel buggy. Everything about this product I'm a big fan of. It's going to really bring this pattern to life. So we wanted to showcase just how we're going to do that. The first thing I'm going to do before we segue to show you how I'm going to put this on the hook is they come in a decent length. This is the small. The larger sizes are very large, so be mindful of that. But the thing is, it is a tube, so you can cut it here. So as you're going to see me do this, I'm looking for it to hang off the back end of that jig hook, just about the same length of the shank itself. So I'm going to take a little more than a 1/4 inch off, and I'm just going to cut that, and now we have a very appropriate tail size for what we're going to accomplish. And now we're going to show you how to put it on the hook. So we want this stonefly body to hang down as it rides jig oriented and hook point up. So what we're going to do here, oh, dropped it, is we're going to turn it upside down, and we're going to slip it on the hook, and we're going to pierce it through. So it's going to come through here. You'll see it come out there. And what we're going to do here is we're just going to slide it down, just like so. Very, very simple. And then we're going to put it back in the vise, and we're going to really tie it down. So hopefully that made sense. Again, we're just sliding the hook into the tube itself and then puncturing through that end depending on which way you want this tail to ride. Alright, now that we got this tail back on the hook and we got the hook back in the vise, we're going to really secure it down. So as you can see, it's going to move a little bit just because it's just pierced through there. What we're going to do is hold that body, and we're just going to tie it down. So bring those thread wraps over it, really cinch it down. Remember, this is a tube, so you can really apply some pressure to it without damaging any of the materials. It's just going to hold it in place. And we want it to hold in place. It already has that really realistic look and feel. So as you can see, I was pretty generous there with the thread wraps. Alright, so we're going to work our way back to where our last thread wrap is. And believe it or not, you're going to see me do a loop here, like so. Put our dubbing spinner in there, bring it down. And what we're going to do here is we're going to take some squirrel hair dubbing in gold. Really, really nice dubbing for stoneflies. So we're going to take a good little chunk of that. We're going to line it up here. Just get some of those fibers relatively distributed. We're going to put them in, separate it a little bit. Might need just a wee bit more here. And alright, spin that baby up. Get all those loose fibers. You see that our squirrel is going everywhere. So you can see I've got a bunch of those loose fibers out here. Alright. I got my bobbin out and I'm going to just work it up. Should have done that earlier. That's why it got in the way when I wrapped it. If you're going to put it in the bobbin cradle, bring it up so you don't have to worry about it there. Alrighty. We're just going to wrap that forward, making sure those fibers continue to go back. And if your bobbin creeps up, just give it a few wraps forward. Keep it going, keep it going. And Yahtzee. Alright. So far, decent. I'm not going to say great, but decent. Hopefully you guys are getting inspiration from just watching these materials come to life. And whether or not you tie this pattern, you'll create something utilizing what you see today. Alrighty. Last material here, and then this product is done. We're going to take some Grizzly Marabou in golden brown from Hareline. This is a really, really cool little product. Great color to it. If you have not used this color, highly recommend doing so. You're going to like it. We're just going to give it a little collar here. Slick that back. Like so. I'm going to trim off that tag end here very carefully. And we are going to wrap. Just a couple wraps here. One more will do it for sure. Sweet. Lock it into place. We are about done. Very, very simple little fly here. Despite seeing me blow it on that dubbing loop, it's turned out a-okay. Just solidify this point here. Do a quick little check. Everything looks pretty good. We're going to whip finish. Lock that vise into place first. And then we'll throw a little head cement off camera here. I forgot it at my other tying desk. This is the desk that Pete and I use for filming. We each individually have our own desk here in the shop. And that does it. That is a very, very simple pattern there using that new Stonefly Tube Bodiz that we have here from Rainey's. Really, really cool little fly. Cool little product. Very, very buggy. As you can see, we're going to use this here for cutthroat, and we'll use it for trout if we go inland. But great little product. Be sure to check it out on our website. All the products you saw today are also live on our website, and we have them here in stock at the shop. So be sure to check those out. As always, hit like, hit subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.